baseball managers, we know it. Ask me about my winner. Chris Bryant was on the Chicago Cubs.
What's going on, everybody? Another edition of the Passball Show brought to you by JohnPLA.com, by St. Aloysius Church in Jackson, New Jersey, by Two Ways, One Passion food truck located in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I already released my 30-1 MLB Countdown preview show, which is available for 8 minutes on YouTube and basically gives you an 8-minute tease. If you're interested enough in what you hear over the course of that 8 minutes, there's a direct link available to listen to the remaining 52 minutes. I break down all 30 teams in Major League Baseball, and in summary, I take 5 teams out of the playoffs from last year out of the 10, and I add 7 teams, including the 2 that will be added to the postseason format this year. So in exchange for the Astros, Red Sox, Giants, Cardinals, and Rays, I'm giving you the Blue Jays, the Mariners, the Tigers, the Mets, the Phillies, Padres, and who else? I'm giving you one more team, right? We're getting there. Coming. Angels. Los Angeles Angels. So it's in exchange for 5, you're getting 7 different teams, basically an hour's worth of me talking summarized in about 30 seconds. 2 things I wanted to jump into today. Number one, you hear the unfortunate news about the Mets' Jacob deGrom and the fact that he's going to be sidelined for at least a couple weeks. And you know the Mets are probably bracing for the fact that he's not going to be with them for at least the first month of the season, maybe the first 2 months of the season. If you look at the path that he took after the series of injuries caught up with him in the 2022 season, you saw that he ended up missing, the last 4.5 months of the 2021 season, severely damaging the Mets' opportunity to hold on to the lead that they had when they were in first place for 130 plus days and ended up not making a postseason, finishing the season with a 77-85 record. And I'm about to go sacrilege when it comes to Mets fans. And listen, I love the Mets as a sports team more than any other entity in the entirety of sports. I hope that sometime before my time is up on this world, I see the Mets win themselves a World Series championship. But I take a lot of heat from Met fans because I say certain things that I don't think the regular Met fan that roots for the team day in and day out really wants to hear. Jacob deGrom not only is injury prone, but I don't think we're ever going to see him at his best again. And I'm going to give you a couple reasons why. If you followed a lot of the things that are happening over the last couple of years, you could talk about the positives. The fact that he's on the mound, there's really nobody better in baseball. He's the best pitcher of this generation. You certainly can't name 5 pitchers in the history of the New York Mets franchise that have had the impact that Jacob deGrom has had. And you're talking about a franchise that's had Tom Seaver, Jerry Koosman, Dwight Gooden, David Cohn, many others, and Jacob deGrom certainly ranks in the top 5 amongst the franchise's best pitchers of all time. Is he the best pitcher of this generation? I believe that also. I'm going to throw a little shade on the fact that I don't think that Jacob deGrom is ever going to be the same on the mound again. Listen,